guys, it's me, Comrade Lavender here, and today I'm back with another video for my YouTube, and today I want to talk about the McDonald's video game 2006, a mini deep dive into this online video game, vintage, nostalgia, video game, and how this video game tells the truth about the evils and atrocities of capitalism as a whole. McDonald's video game is a flash game, an online, video game. It's like a vintage one that was published and developed by the Italy-based group Molleindustria in 2006. So I wanted to do a mini deep dive into this video game because, I've done other, deep dives of video games like Food Pets and Vantage, and things like that. Because as I mentioned before on this YouTube channel and, all my social medias, I'm actually very into the kidcore aesthetic and child nostalgia as a whole. And, that includes video games as a whole and online video game play as well. And growing up, I remember playing this game, and I can remember playing it, and honestly, it was a very creepy, scary game to me, honestly, and now I know why. So, history of this online Italian video game is McDonald's video game is a parody of the business practices of the corporate giant McDonald's, taking the disguise of a tycoon-style business simulation game. The game presents the player with 4 views: the farmland, the slaughterhouse, the restaurant, and the corporate CEO office higher-ups HQ. Through those views and processes, decisions can be made which will affect the fate of the player's company, McDonald's. In the video game, the player takes on the role of a McDonald's capless pig CEO, making decisions about the company and getting it to run the way that they want it to run. What I really loved about this game is the fact that it exposes the atrocities of capitalism, because this game is pretty much like an anarcho-capitalism, in the game, honestly. By choosing whether or not to feed the player's cows genetically altered grain, plowing over rainforests, destroying the ecosystems, causing and showcasing how factory farming, these huge mega, capitalist big corporations, how capitalism is destroying, the environment and puts profits over life, so that of animals, people, Mother Earth herself, and how deforestation destroys the ecosystem and biodiversity loss, and how, places like McDonald's and, Burger King and, things like that are contributing to that stuff. And also in the game, you could feed the player's cattle to other cattle, a practice known to spread mad cow disease. The player can also choose advertising strategies and public official capitalism corruption to counteract opponents of the player's actions. On some websites, the game is changed to a game called Burger Tycoon, which is exactly the same exact game, but it eliminates all mention and trademarks and symbols at McDonald's, such as the franchise logo, so they wouldn't get sued by McDonald's for copyright. Some choices within the game, again, I just mentioned, is the opportunity to demolish villages, destroy the rainforest, and bribe public officials, which is what capitalism does on a daily basis. Because capitalism, there's so many atrocities with the whole system. It's a very evil system. It paints the corporation in a negative light. These aspects are the game are unflattering to McDonald's, who issued a statement about the video game saying it has no association with McDonald's, the corporation, and is therefore a complete misrepresentation of our people and our values. But this is the thing, though, is that it does represent their values. They do exploit the workers, treating them like wage slaves. If they literally could, to make more money, they would, plow down all the rainforests, and do all that, because, again, capitalism puts profits over the lives of everything. People, animals, the earth, herself, etc. I made a while ago about the pure evil files of the fast food and restaurant files, if you would like to see more on what I'm talking about. So yeah,